Hello, good people of the gaming community. This is Mr. Bio, and welcome to the very first episode of Castaway, where I'm going to be hosting this codcasting session, this time with Complexity Gaming going up against FeaR. So we're going to be taking a look at things through the eye of Too Quick first, pretty much the main slayer for Complexity, pushing up, trying to give his teammate a little bit of support, as he currently is firing at two people right now, trying to focus his attention toward the hill and backing up his teammates as they're trying to play the objective role. One's on the hill, he gets taken out. It looks like his teammates have been able to move up and actually capture some points. After taking them off, it looks like Too Quick is actually able to clean up the kills as teammates trying to rally back to the point, with Moho cleaning up a lot, but Too Quick just coming back around, bringing down that slaying power on the house and securing this left side of the map as his team continues to just pile line it for the hard point. Middle hard point is very difficult to get control of, but once you have it, you need to try and maintain it as long as possible because it really can be a defining factor in the spawns. Too Quick playing a good defensive role as Crim6 is backing him up in the middle area. Looks like they're already pushed up and they've kind of accidentally rotated the spawns as Too Quick gets picked off real quick. Crim6 getting taken out as well, and TP trying to back up Aches as they're the only two left on the hill. He gets taken down, and Aches is the only one left to do anything. It looks like he gets taken out as well. Too Quick as well as Crim6 are trying to push back and get the spawns, but it doesn't look like it's working out for them too well right now as TP and Aches trying to regain control of the hill, as FeaR currently does have the good spawn in this situation. TP pushing in, gets taken out really quick. Let's go ahead over to Sharpie, who it looks like is on a 2-kill streak right now. Setting up in the hard point right now with his team. It looks like Complexity is starting to push back around toward the spawn, trying to regain some control. Two people pop around the corner and take out Sharp. John is already in position for the next hill along with Moho as they're just seizing control already. Looking back behind them, it looks like there was one Complexity member sneaking up, gets cleaned up real quick, and it looks like John's predicting that the spawn will be back there. Looks like it did land that way, and Complexity busting their way through with a shotgun. It looks like John's going to be continuing to push up through as they're just gaining the last few points on the hard point, as they're actually currently leading by just a little bit over 10 points at the moment. So FeaR 3 right in the hard point. The next one is rotating down. They've got a very good setup going down. Moho getting cleaned up by the Peacekeeper by Aches. It looks like their hill is actually contested right now, scrambling around trying to find the Complexity player. Shotgun almost takes out John, and Aches, it looks like, comes back around and cleans him up. Aches is currently on a 4-kill streak with the hill being contested, coming back around trying to get a pick. Shotgun is able to take him out, and Too Quick is going to be there to try and back up. It looks like TP as he takes out a couple enemies. Aches is back down with the Peacekeeper, rocking out that DLC content as he pushes back around, getting encountered by Moho, cleaned up as well. Firefights going down left and right. It's really just a battleground right now as bullets are going back and forth. Shotguns of Peacekeepers are pretty much ruling this situation as Aches, TP, and Too Quick are just struggling to try and get pretty much a contest out of this hill because it's kind of out of their control. So they really are just trying to get the good spawns and just make sure that FeaR can't get any points off of this hill left. Because as you can see, FeaR is currently leading by just about double the points of Complexity. Now it's starting to set up on the spawn. Too Quick and Aches are starting to clean up the kills, but I speak too soon as Too Quick gets popped in the head by a shotty with the Peacekeeper. Aches wraps back around, spots two in the back spawn, cleans up one. Team kills Crim6, unfortunately. Looking for the last couple in the spawn to try and secure a good positioning for his team. Hill is contested. He gets cleaned up. Too Quick left in the base. He's the only one left here right now. Needs to stay alive as it's currently being contested. Teammate coming in to back him up right now, and it looks like they've cleaned up all the members of FeaR in the base. Now time to kind of start setting up for that middle hill, as it looks like Crim6 is already dashing out the building with the shotgun, trying to do just that. As we can see, the hill is contested right now. A spawn has flipped, and FeaR has control of the hard point. Pushing back around, Too Quick cleans up one. Another one still remains in the hard point, pretty much just contesting the points. As you can see, FeaR really isn't focused on getting points out of this, as they are still in the lead by just a smidge. As Too Quick pushes around, gets taken out very easily. Moho appears to be on a streak right now with the shotgun, as he's leading by 1 kill. Complexity currently has the lead in the middle hill, and it looks like Crim6 pops back around with the shotgun and cleans him up. All of FeaR just fell in the hands of Complexity, and Moho's trying to lay down a pre-fire, trying to regain the positioning that they had and take out Complexity from all the spots that they have acquired. as it looks like TP is just the lone wolf in the hard point. He gets cleaned up, and it looks like Complexity is actually able to get a very nice 4-piece right there. Aches is currently on a 9 kill streak, building up the kill streaks right now with a Hellstorm Lightning Strike and working on that escort drone, deciding to call in one as the game is very close and the FeaR members are very vulnerable in the middle. He takes advantage of that and gets a very nice 3-piece, getting shut down by the shotgun, however. Complexity is trying to pile in some more points while getting control of the spawn in this situation. Less than 10 seconds left on this hard point. Looks like FeaR's already making moves back here. Too quick, losing sight of the FeaR member. Decides to go back and play a bit of an anchor role. Very beneficial to his team. Too Quick's pretty much the main slayer as well as anchor for his team to make sure that they can get easy access to the hard point at any point in the game. So as we're pushing back around here, it looks like Aches is going to be shooting off some Hellstorms. Crim6 with the shotgun and pushing back inside. They've regained control. Time to start racking up points and bring that lead to a 20-point lead. FeaR is starting to be very aggressive, sort of failing at their attempts right now, but John, as we can see, is pushing around with the shotgun, trying to get some pops off. It looks like he takes out Aches. Kills going down left and right. Moho picks up a 2-piece, and it looks like they've regained control of the hill. Moho was on a 3-kill streak right there, but gets cleaned up. Spawning on the other side of the map. It's an unfortunate situation to be in, but as you can see, FeaR, being the smart team that they are, is already pushing down into the base as Complexity is deciding to use a smoke screen in this situation. And it appears that FeaR actually has 2 shotgun players that unfortunately got taken out on the bottom. Too Quick with a nasty 3-piece is able to clean up that, but the lead it looks like is still in Complexity's favor as they have seemed to shift the tides of this battle. TP with the 3-piece, including 1 kill on his teammate. It looks like we're going to see... I'm not quite sure what Aches is doing right here, but looks like he's going to decide to start playing again and push down to the hill. FeaR's got their control yet again, laying down pre-fires. Looks like Aches is kind of starting to shoot his teammates a lot, getting them weak before they face the shotgun by Assassin. Unfortunately, it looks like FeaR's starting to regain a little bit of lead and at least starting to contest it. John picking up a very nice 3-piece. And Aches pushing in to contest. Even though they can't gain any points right now because of how many members from the enemy team are in there, it's still great to make sure that you can contest it. That way you know that the enemy team isn't starting to make a comeback on your score. As we can see, Aches pushing back down with the Peacekeeper, really rocking that out. No specific camo, but it looks like he is able to push back down. Rocking the grip as well as extended mags. That seemed to be his attachments of choice in this situation. Assassin's already posted up, though, with FeaR John, who it looks like they're still running that dual-shotty setup, trying to put down as much firepower as they can. Kitchen is the area being contested, and it looks like, you know, you're not going to be challenging that fight Assassin, as it looks like he actually is going to be trying to push up just a little bit. Head glitches and shotguns don't go too well. And it looks like John is able to be a very nice assistance to Assassin. Coming through the front door, Crim6 is able to clean up 1. And it looks like Complexity is regaining control yet again. FeaR was starting to get their ground back, starting to build up some more points toward the next point, and trying to regain a little bit of a lead here. Complexity already setting up in the beach house. It looks like Assassin has a nice Hellstorm just ready and waiting for the middle hard point. We'll have to see what goes down there, as it looks like Complexity has kind of locked down this last point. As I speak too soon, it looks like FeaR is pushing back in, trying to make any last stands that they can in this situation. So let's go ahead and move on over to, let's see, Crim6 is posted up very nicely in the beach house, getting some action right there. Assassin cleans him up, but then gets cleaned up himself. Spawns are a little sporadic in this situation, but the teams are making the most of it as Hellstorm comes down, and Crim6 decides to answer back with another Hellstorm. Only connecting with 1 player, unfortunately for him, dashing out and not being able to make anything connect. He's still going to be rocking the shotgun. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 total shotgun runners on this map. John, Assassin, as well as Crim6. Each team has a shotgun runner on their team. It's almost vital in hardpoint on hijack, as there are so many close quarters situations, so many situations where you need to just get a pop off and get a one-shot kill. As it looks like FeaR's already kind of given up on the middle hill and started to make their push toward the back. They're losing control of the spawn in this situation, though, and regaining a couple of points in the middle area as Complexity is starting to lose its ground, but then just getting that nice spawn all the way in the back. Too quick, unfortunately, though. It looks like all the Complexity members have shifted toward the other side of the map. FeaR was able to pull off a nice spawn flip on their side, and we're going to be switching over to Sharpie, who is on a 2-kill streak, putting up some numbers for his team. as looks like he's just keeping track of the back area, making sure no one sneaks up behind him, but it looks like he looks away just the wrong time. Complexity gets a 4 down. Crimsix on the next kill streak in this situation as time is winding down. It is mathematically impossible for FeaR to come back, even though they started regaining their ground toward the end there. The game started off close, and then it seemed like Complexity was just able to get the ground that was required and the spawns that were required in order to make it a little bit easier to access a hard point. FeaR just still putting up a fight, making sure that they don't go down without one and putting up as many points as they can. Looks like that's going to be a good game as far as this Team FeaR versus Team Complexity gaming goes. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you enjoyed this first episode of Castaway, and until next time, have a great day.